Shelter.
Shelter.
I'm cold.
I'm cold.
Really cold.
I need some warm and I need some dry.
Hey, maybe
I mean,
you
I
have
know I
answer.
don't look good, and I'm kind of a wackadoo, but we all deserve the warm and dry at least. Basic innate human rights are warm and dry, food and water and air.
At least an extra pair of socks, because mine are starting to get
Well,
soft.
that's not really
Come on,
innate
people
right.
in
That's just
Vietnam
a
had
want.
extra pairs of socks.
It's true.
Right? It's
Mhm.
true. I mean, that was some nutty shit.
So maybe you have a wisdom what to do.
Marco,
Well, how do you deal these issues?
Smoke weed and hopefully find some something to open up the brain.
Let's keep the weed down.
We
Hey,
need,
right
we
fucking
need,
minute.
how to, so what did I say? Or what did, we said
Shelter.
dry socks.
Yeah, dry socks.
dry and warm and food and water and air. We got the air part down.
Long
We need-
underwear.
Long
Long
underwear,
underwear.
long johns.
So
Rain
maybe
gear.
Not boxer briefs. Maybe some boxer
Rain
briefs.
gear.
Wait, well, I'm not so much with the rain gear because yesterday or Saturday when
You
it
got
first started
rain
raining,
gear.
yeah, that stuff, man, I got wetter.
You start sweating from the inside out.
Internal.
Condensation,
No,
my
I'm
good
not
friend.
lying.
Condensation.
I did.
balls
Yeah, that's
I
called
got
science. That's called
wetter.
your sweat attaches to the clothes on the inside, the rain attaches to the clothes on the outside, and you
The
just
same
fuck
with
yourself.
the space blankets, man. The
That's
space
called
blankets, when you
physics
put the space
101.
blankets,
If something
condensation.
sweats, if there's something
Your
liquid
sweat is going to
inside.
turn into liquid on the inside. The
So-
water's going to turn
Mathematical.
into condensation
It's
on the
just-
inside and on the outside.
So what to do?
What to
So
do?
I don't know so
Have
much
proper
about
shelter and warmth.
I don't know so much about the rain gear because I right now today
And we can't put
I'm-
tarps up.
I'm taking my chances out here and I'm not even really wet, but
I'm wet
that
because
rain gear.
I
the
wear
cops
a lot.
had me arrested in the gutter. So now I feel like a gutter punk.
Gigi Allen.
Dude, I got a picture of Gigi Allen with George Bush's face. And he's on his knees and he's all bleeding and he's screaming. It's got George Bush's face right over.
Can
I
someone
got a friend
please
who
eat
got
a
a
bat?
George.
Okay,
I've
so
got
the
a friend who's got a
shelter,
George Bush pen that says, "Do you
the
guys
topic
see it?"
shelter.
That'd be cool to be able to have.
Would you
a
like to
place
continue
call
more?
I'd like to take the parks back over because Chicago just.
I think this is squat ball where we all live and we all ought to be able to live in unity and peace and do whatever we want to do.
How you
including being under a
doing?
roof if we choose. Which I'm sure we would choose if they gave us that opportunity.
So let's go back to topic.
Shelter.
So,
Shelter. Shelter.
Didn't
Yeah.
Chicago just had a verdict that the judge said that everybody was found not guilty about park hours, right?
Time's an illusion anyway, so how can
So
they
we
say
should
12
use
when I
that
don't know what it
verdict
is?
to. 'Cause these two parks were given to us to protest.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of things I don't know.
No, wait, what happened now?
But shelter. So now park can be shelter.
Well, we could
If
occupy
we were,
again.
If we were allowed to put shelter up, it would be shelter. Right now, it's just a
But
grassy
we
field.
would
that
only
looks
be.
good.
I think we'd only be able to just sit there on a daily basis from like
Until midnight?
past midnight.
Until whenever I
like
feel
all
like
day
going
long.
home.
Oh,
But I don't think we'd be able
Which
to
is
set a
this
tent up.
sidewalk.
Oh,
until they
really?
decide to let me have better options.
can you say anything about that?
No, I think we did something like this last winter. We
They
set
said
up
it
the
was with
gazebo.
metal.
We set up a gazebo and stuff, and
Isn't it like the whole
uh,
jury-rigged freaking toddler?
Troy, what did he do? There was an executive decision made, and we end up getting the gazebo. The gazebo. taken. We got it taken because we had it across the street, and it was
Whippets.
under that tree right there.
Then I would fish out.
It was under that tree across the street right there. That's when the gazebo got taken.
Gotcha. So would you like to continue about the shelter? Shelter?
It'd be nice to have shelter, being that it's fucking wet
Yeah,
outside.
it would be nice to have shelter, but
Oh,
It'd be like a luxury, like
dude, we
we
did it
gotta
last
be
year.
practical.
When you wake up.
We did it last
Yeah,
year.
nice
we,
getting fucking-
we had
you know, like
we're-
being able to eat every day
we had the
Yeah, that'd be
tarps,
fucking
and
cool.
having water every day.
but it didn't matter because the rain came down from the sidewalk, so it got us wet from
I
underneath.
know. I mean, they got to exist somewhere. They're innate human
And
rights.
so it didn't really
We're supposed to all
matter.
be able
Like
to
we
have
had
them.
something up over us.
But this is America where we're not allowed those things.
Capitalism.
I want a fucking house, man. I want a fucking home.
You know
I
that
want
for every
fucking
human
them
being in
to
the
acknowledge
United
that
States, there are three
homeless
empty houses.
people
Right.
are people.
Let's go find a foreclosed house.
Then you know
I got
that's
one.
actually actual statistical
They're
science is for
everywhere,
every
No, there's actually a foreclosed like building somewhere in downtown Portland. I saw. I really wanted to like.
for
I would
every
love
one
just to
human
be,
being
like,
in this country, there are 3 empty homes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe around here, today's topic is kind of ending soon. Would you like to say anything more about the topics?
This is a 12-story hotel that wasn't being used, so we used it.
Don't arrest this nigger no more.
And please stop calling him that. I know he knows, and I know it's a joke. We all being videotaped. And it is disrespectful. And I am standing right here, somebody who's really opposed to those kind of things.
Well, I'm a white nigger, so.
Oh, I know. I'm a fucking moolie, and I'm aware of it. I'm a Dago Kraut. I know this. But I don't call other people these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many viewers? I'm curious.
There's no
4.
viewers.
Yes,
There's
they're
4
still
people
there.
watching
No, they don't
And
fucking- they don't-
potentially automatic, but
They're still there.
They're telling Leprechaun to shut the fuck up.
They're like,
so.
shut up, leprechaun.
Would you like
Are you crazy moving
to
the
finish
green
about shelter, or would you like to pick other topic? Then we have other film. It's kind of
shelter. See, shelter would be cool, but see, what we need to do is we need to have a communal. Take over these old buildings that are not being used, right?
Improve on the property. The UK has a law. There's no such thing as trespassing.
But do a
As
communal
long as you
thing.
improve the
Occupy. We have the kitchen. We have everything. Do communal, right?
You know, I bet if we
And like, I don't need my own bedroom, right? We could get like bunk beds.
They're a warehouse.
Exactly. Something we share together. 4 people to a room. 5 people to a room. You know what I mean? I mean, just something to keep us out of the fucking rain. The cold, the wet.
Watch your fucking language on TV.
Yeah, this is a visual TV.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
October 15
Watch
at
your
the
language,
front
language is English.
of City Hall. We're talking about the
What's
shelter.
fucking language? But you know what I mean? I mean, like, we could take these structures that are abandoned and use them to our.
Couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you.
Well, that's
Advantage or what?
I'm looking for a word. I don't want to say advantage because I don't want to make it seem like that. I want it for something that our existence, our life, our how we. It's not an advantage. It's just to live.
So as humans, we could thrive again.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like water, food, and shelter are 3 basic innate rights for
Clothes,
step
shelter.
1. Clothes are optional. As long as
Yeah,
you've got shelter and
exactly.
food and
Clothes
water.
doesn't matter. Food matters.
Water
matters.
But
Step
doesn't there have
1
to
to
be
being
basic like moral
No, yes.
law.
Well, yes,
like,
that
within
comes later.
society, like
That comes
kids
later.
and
First,
family,
we
all
have
those
to.
good things that
Well, yes,
exist
women and
walking
children are to
around.
be protected at all times. But as our innate human rights as human beings, in order to live as human beings, is food and water on a daily basis. Shelter of some sort where you can get out of the weather so you don't die
And
of
that's
stupid
what we
ass
need
shit.
right now. So
Those are the steps for step
I know,
1
but
of being a
essentially,
person.
I mean,
we haven't even
those
mastered
people that
that
make
yet.
all this money have 2 hands. So do we. Why can't we make all that money as well? I mean,
We
what
could,
do they
but you
have?
know-
We don't want money. Money,
Okay.
Money is
money should not
irrelevant.
control anything.
I
We
know,
don't
but
want
this
fucking
money
money.
doesn't should
Fuck
affect
money.
things.
given to us? Like,
Money is
No,
bullshit,
I work for
dude.
everything I get. What are you talking about?
Okay.
well,
I'm gonna tell you, you do.
But I need a pack of smokes. Anybody got money?
You need money. Yes, you need that.
money
Yeah.
buys these.
How about-
I need beer. Anybody got money?
Observe this and
You
leave
think
it.
about how many revolutions was funded
Buy
money.
money.
How do you think they got their guns?
But we're
Okay.
trying to do it without guns.
Black
Well,
Panthers money.
still regardless.
That's true, though. We
You
still
need
need backing
food.
financially somehow. Yes.
You need some
money
kind
to
of financial
rent an
assistance to
location.
fucking
You need
stay.
money.
Clothing,
People think
and
money's
you
not fun.
need
Money is fun.
Shelter.
That is
so
true.
tents
And money
cost
gets those.
money.
Yes.
Tents
DMT,
cost money.
ecstasy, shit
You know,
like that.
you-
Pussy
you-
costs money.
you could-
Everything costs
You
money.
could go out
Everything
there
concentrated of some
and
sort. It might
get
cost 5 minutes of conversation
the little
and 30 years to
things
work.
to
Exactly.
build
But anything
your
you want, you
shelters.
can get.
And
Someone's
you know,
dancing up
The
there.
tarp costs money. The rope costs
Yeah.
money.
Don't worry about
the fucking the waterproof shit costs money.
Right.
Everything
Not a
costs
now
money.
when you get tickets, when you get the tickets for having those things up, that shit costs money. You need money to find somebody to defend you.
Listen,
So
intro to the Pink
you
Floyd
do
money.
need money. You do need money. It's not
Pink
fuck
Floyd.
money.
Money.
Thank God.
Come on. Someone do a
Okay.
couple bars.
Maybe is this a good moment to
I can do anything you got by the
Ending.
Eagles or Elliott Smith.
today's
Elliott
topic?
Smith. Yay! Another
Yeah.
person that likes Elliott Smith.
Anything you forgot to talk about the shelter?
We need one.
We try to build our own, but
They take them away. So I personally believe we ought to be able to go find a property that's not being used, that's been abandoned. If we improve on the property, then they ought to let us stay there and continue improving on it.
I don't think you guys are that serious because I told you guys
I've done
I know
it,
where
dude.
there's a
I
building
fucking-
and all you guys then sat at the curb and said,
Okay. Here's what happened when I occupied a foreclosed home. I got arrested for criminal trespass, and they did a criminal trespass 1.
It's burglary. It's usually
Yeah.
burg 1.
And then
And
they
then
gave me
drop
no
it down to criminal
no.
trespass
Then
because it's an unoccupied dwelling.
They dropped the charge, but they also charged me with a fucking
Criminal mischief, too.
No. They said I stole the fucking goddamn deadbolt.
So theft.
You stole the deadbolt? Did you really do that?
Theft 1.
Oh, shit.
No deadbolt in my backpack. No deadbolt.
I know a lot of
I'm like, what
twackers
the
that
fuck?
still want to steal the deadbolt of the house.
I'm sleeping in the house. It's empty. Nobody's there.
You said you know where a building is? Where's that?
It's like, what the
I just this is recorded, or maybe I don't have to record, but
I'm really happy to know.
just but anyway, so you know.
But after food, water,
But
shelter,
yeah, I know a building we could go squat. All it needs is a roof.
You told me about that. The one.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Okay, so
I can build a roof, actually.
are you ready for ending?
Let's do sailboats. Let's do sailboats, and we'll take over. Because
But yeah,
Tom
so money
McCall,
is
Tom
all- I
McCall
don't have money to take
made
it
that
out, so I'm gonna have to buy them.
maritime law. So let's take over the river.
Okay, thank you very much. This was
Rinse it, yeah.
Visual TV at front of Portland City Hall. It's October 15 to 12 a.m. Okay, everybody, goodbye.
Goodbye.